first time in 38 years, the moon's shadow will cover the Earth as it passes between us and the sun. The sun and moon have to line just right for a total solar eclipse to happen. The sun is actually 400 times larger than the moon, and the sun is 400 times farther from us. A total eclipse will visit a given spot once every 375 years on average, but globally it happens about every 18 months. And we head to Hopkinsville, where Doug Proffitt caught up with some scientists from NASA moments ago. And Doug, what are they saying this afternoon?
Well, first of all, Juliana, good afternoon, and hello everybody back in Louisville. I can say this, on Tuesday, a much skinnier Doug Proffitt and crew will be back in Louisville, because if you had to have an eclipse, hey, why not make it 100 degrees? And that's what it is out in this farm. The farm where we are standing, though, is really the central focal point of this amazing event. In fact, if you want to park around here, it's $100 per car to park just down the road from where I am standing right now. Now, let me give you the facts that we have, the latest in Hopkinsville. There is no major hellacious traffic jam that they expected. Things are moving well around Hopkinsville. They believe about 100,000 people are already in Christian County. It may swell to 150,000. That's way short of those wild estimates you've heard of possibly up to 500,000 people. Everybody is thrilled about how Hopkinsville is handling it, and they also have the chief astronomer from the Vatican here, as you'll hear Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin explain that and the latest on the traffic.
Honestly, they look fantastic. They're not nearly as congested as there was the thought that they might be. There are starting to be, as people approach the viewing areas, a little bit of backup as they approach the fields where they're going to encamp, but we're still several hours before they will need to actually be set up. So everything looks great. It is their chief astronomer who is here. The Pope himself, to my knowledge, is not in Hopkinsville, but we could start that rumor if you'd like, and that could create an extra rush. Did it? Excellent. Well, you know, I mean, I'm not going to deny that then. I'm not going to deny that that's a possibility. I do know that the chief astronomer is here. This is an important part of what they track. There's any number of organizations in both religious, public, secular, and otherwise that are fascinated with a total eclipse. I don't have any immediate plans. If I have an opportunity to meet with him, I will do so, but it's not set up at this point.
And speaking of the representative from the Vatican, he's Brother Guy Consimagno, and he has visited St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church here in Hopkinsville. He's the chief science observer, and he believes there is a connection between faith and science, and that is why he is here from the Vatican. People from 46 states are in Hopkinsville area right now, and from 20 different countries.